Good evening and welcome to Rainierbooks. My name is Rainer. I'm a German who's living in Sweden. And you are on Booktube. So this is my weekly wrap-up where I speak about the week that is in a few hours already lying behind us, about the books that I've read, about the things that have happened in the world, and sometimes also with my view on it. So let's get started. Currently I'm reading. I have 3 buddy reads ongoing, and I'm reading Aravind Adiga's The White Tiger, I'm reading Lauren Oyler's Fake Accounts, and I'm reading Barack Obama's A Promised Land. I'm not going to say so much about these 3 buddy reads because we are discussing this. I'm discussing with Sina, I'm discussing with Courtney, and I'm discussing with Paula mostly what I'm reading. But this is 1 biography and 2 novels. And the fascinating thing about these 2 novels, for example, is that The White Tiger and Fake Accounts are 2 pretty much different novels. The one takes me to India, the other one takes me to, both to the United States actually, and to Berlin. And the third book, Barack Obama, is a biography, an autobiography. And Obama has written not less than 740 pages in the first volume. The second volume, he's still working on that right now. So the second volume will come maybe next year, maybe the end of this year. I don't know. But it's very interesting to read that. And I heard Brian from Bookish speaking about biographies. He had his Indigenous Reading Month, when I got that right, if I got that right. And he said something about reading the autobiography in my moccasins and about him usually not enjoying biographies because there's so much about the people themselves. And I really can understand that, although I'm not sort of supposed to reveal anything that I have in my dialogue with Paula right now. But I understand what he means. This week has been a week that went by pretty quickly, and it's only 15 days left. There are only 15 days left until I move from this apartment here that was built in 1951 to a house that was built in 2020, and that's opening up in a few weeks for us. So this is a big thing that we are doing, and we're packing a lot of boxes and doing a lot of things here. And the last thing, of course, that will go down is the beautiful poster of Warsaw behind me, because that's what you want to see each and every time you go into. No, I'm just kidding. No, I watch a couple of. I'm sort of into a lot of travel documentaries right now, but I told you already about Bolton Bankrupt. I love his work. He's actually having a little break now. I think he lives in Prague, this guy from Brighton in England. But he's taken a break now. He has applied for a visa to Tajikistan, where he was supposed to do the next videos, but he's still waiting for that to be approved. So he is at home base. But other vloggers or traveling vloggers are in Honduras. They are in Venezuela, in countries where it is pretty dangerous to travel, actually, and we really should not copy their behavior. But it's really sometimes interesting because they take us to places where the news don't take us anymore, or where TV stations can't take us because they travel light. So that's kind of interesting to me, I think, to see countries that I probably won't ever be able to travel to in the next couple of. COVID-wise, we have heard on Friday that the Swedish authorities here in Stockholm have promised on Friday to sort of start the vaccinations for people over the age of 18, between 18 and 59, starting on May the 10th, which would be, it would be in 29 days from now, 4 weeks from now, tomorrow. And this would be great news. I really hope that this is the case, because right now, according to the Oxford University website, Our World and Data, that sort of gathers all the data from COVID from all over the world, together with the Johns Hopkins University in Maryland and in the United States. According to their data from our world and data, Sweden on Friday was number 4 in the world in the highest number, with the highest number of incidences per 1 million in a population, only behind Uruguay, who's number 1, with more than 1,100, behind San Marino, which is a small town in Italy, actually, but independent, 33,000 inhabitants only. And number 3 in the world is Bahrain. And number 4 in the world is Sweden. Apropos Sweden, yesterday there was a football game at the Friends Arena. You call it soccer in the US or in Canada. And Sweden played the United States, the women's national teams. I could have gone there, but I decided not to go because I really want to try to sort of save myself into that vaccination slot that might come in 4, 5, or 6 weeks. So I didn't go, but I decided in the end not to go. It was a great game. Sweden played 1-1 against the US, was leading after a goal by Lena Hurtig, but the United States equalized in the 87th minute with a penalty from Megan Rapinoe after a situation where Sofia Jakobsson took down Kelly O'Hara, probably outside the penalty area, so it wouldn't have been a penalty, but nevertheless, you are not interested in that. Another time I will talk about sports and literature, and that would be an interesting talk, I hope so. Next week I'm going to continue doing my body reads, but I also have to start reading for the Booktube prize, where I'm judging the quarterfinals. I ended up in a group, I don't remember the letter that is assigned to the group, but of course I have the books. I have almost all the books. I'm reading Douglas Stewart's Shuggie Bain. I'm reading Real Life by Brandon Taylor. I'm reading Writers and Lovers by Lily King. I'm reading Peirene by Susanna Clark. I'm reading The Glass Hotel by Emily St. John Mandel. And I'm reading The Pull of the Stars by Emma Donoghue. That's the group I'm in, and I'm excited to do this for the first time. This video with my judgment of these 6 novels is due at the end of May. And since I already have read almost three of these novels before, I am quite optimistic that I can fulfill my duties here at the end of May. So that is that, and on May 1 we start the Soviet Book Club. All the information about the post-Soviet Book Club are coming. The list of books is down there in the description below this time. This was all I had to say actually for this Sunday, April 11. I hope that you feel well. I hope that you are safe wherever you are in the world, that you enjoy your reading, that you have a great week, and that you stay safe, that you will mask up, and that you socially distance. So I see you very soon, hopefully, on this channel. Bye-bye.